tower defense at its most finest. Orcs Must Die 2. It was back then in 2012, game of the year for me. Myself and my cousin have played Orcs Must Die 2 in co-op and finished it in one single day. It took us almost 24 hours. We started early morning and ended up finishing by the time the sun was coming up next day. A memorable co-op LAN party and the very best tower defense ever played. Granted, I haven't played a lot of them, but Orcs Must Die 2 was the best.
Control. A real ogre would have eaten you by now.
Fast forward 2021, cause I didn't play the Stadia version and waited for it to come to Steam. Orcs Must Die free brings more of the same in a package that feels made overnight. Honestly, I have no idea how long it took the creators and the devs of Orcs Must Die free, but it felt short and less interesting than its predecessor. Everything about the third installment feels less than the second one. I even went back and installed Orcs Must Die 2 just to see how it felt, to remember it, right? Sure enough, I wasn't wrong. This new version is not as good. But enough about me, let's talk about you. And should you buy this? I mean, where does this leave you, the person who hasn't played any Orcs Must Die and you're not really familiar with tower defense? Well, with this new installment of the series, you really get a solid tower defense. A game that can keep you going for about 8 hours, depending on your level of difficulty. It has 2-player co-op, making it excellent for brothers, very close friends, or a husband and a wife. Just you two cozying up next to the computer and playing a pretty solid defense tower adventure. The graphics are very childlike friendly, but that's not to say that adults cannot really indulge. It just relaxes you when you're playing something cartoony, but still well made. The performance is stellar. This can probably run on even less powerful computers, and I have not encountered any bugs, not even one. I don't know how the Stadia version was, but whatever they did to this game, it is very, very well polished. Not one single flaw. I did not see geometry collision. I did not see any orcs or, misbehaving objects. Everything was as it should be. Just flawless gameplay. And I believe it's worth every single penny. I highly recommend Orcs Must Die free. We had a blast with it, to children and adults alike, maybe children and kids. If you're a dad wanting to play with your son, go ahead and pick this up. You guys are gonna have fun. It's good, clean, fun relaxation. I also recommend you starting out with this version, and after this, if you still need to defend the kingdom from more orcs, maybe you should consider the 2012 edition. You will not regret it, because for me, that was the best one.
We're on fire!